Hello everyone, it's Michael. Thank you for stopping back at my channel, The World of Michael Trent. Today I want to talk to you about something different. It's about ephemera, and specifically Brazilian ephemera. So as a paper crafter, and I don't know where you guys are coming from. I don't know if you're coming to my channel because you make albums or cards or just out of curiosity or something in the sidebar on YouTube. But you know, as a paper crafter, and I'm sure most of you can relate, we I don't want to say we hoard paper. I want to say that we save paper. We are paper savers. We save paper from the landfill? I don't know. Every time I travel, every place I go, I grab something. You know, you're always grabbing a map, or you save a ticket stub, or your plane ticket, or something. I don't know, because in my head, I'll use it someday. I have, you know, I love mixed media. I love to watch mixed media videos. I love to watch jelly plate videos. I love to watch junk journal videos. And I'm thinking, oh, one day I will do some of these things. So I keep everything. And I started to clean and collect all the stuff and put it into a pile, a pile of, I don't know what to do with this. And then I started to talk to my friend Deborah. And Deborah told me that she became friends with another woman whose name is Xenia. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Xenia. And Xenia makes junk journals. And I told Deborah, I said, oh, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about junk journals and how to make junk journals. And I've watched videos on coffee staining Xerox paper for junk journals. I even went out and bought a whole ream of larger size Xerox paper. And I bought a jar of instant coffee from the best Brazilian brand here because I was going to make coffee paper and I was going to make a junk journal, and I never did it. And maybe a lot of you are like that. It's on my list of things to do before I die, but that list is long. Anyway, she told me that maybe one day, if she and Xenia can get their schedules together, Xenia is going to teach her how to make a junk journal. And I'll be honest with you, I've watched the videos, and junk journaling for me is interesting. I love the fact that junk journalers will save a lot of the stuff from the garbage to use in their journals, and they'll use gesso and they'll stitch these together. And I think it's really cool. I think it's a really unique, fun way of saving memories. But for me, I'm more of a clean album type of guy. But I would love to get dirty one day and make a junk journal. So maybe after this, I will do it. So I've been saving this ephemera, okay? I did a little research before starting this video about really what ephemera is. And maybe you guys will find this interesting. So ephemera are objects created to be used for a short period of time, like newspapers, travel tickets, postcards, menus, even calendars. You know, they're only used for a year, and then you either throw them away or you save parts of them. It's a video that was done by abebooks.com. I will link it below. It's a short video, but I found it kind of fascinating. He even shows a book. It's called The Book of Ephemera, which goes into the history of ephemera. And I found it fascinating. The word ephemera it's Greek in origin. The Greeks say that it's something that lasts for just a day. So epi, E-P-I, means on, and hemera means day. So ephemera, it means it's something used on that day. Anyway, so I've been collecting this stuff, and I told Deborah that I was going to send her a package of Brazilian ephemera. And I wanted to just go through what I have here so that she and Xenia can see what is coming their way. And then that got me thinking, maybe other people out there would be interested in some Brazilian ephemera. And then I got to thinking, well, maybe I can do some kind of swap, because I think it would be really cool to trade some Brazilian ephemera with maybe someone in India and see what Indian ephemera looks like, an Indian newspaper, Indian postcards, Indian menus, Indian papers, or maybe from Mexico, or maybe someone from Argentina, or Russia, or Europe. I just think maybe I'm onto something here. So if you like that idea and you would like to maybe trade, or you would like to get some of this, leave a comment below or contact me through my email and we'll chat. But let me get into what I have here. And I have lots of other stuff that I haven't even added to this. This is just a little bit of it. As I'm cleaning up here, I'm gonna just start to make a pile. So here in Brazil, this is an election year, and elections are a big deal, with a lot of propaganda being shoved into mailboxes and on windshields. So this stuff is all for the different people running for election. So this is like a candidate who's running on Lula's ticket. The big names this year are Lula and Bolsonaro. Basically, he's Biden and Bolsonaro is Trump, to make it simpler. So I have a lot of this stuff here. This is actually our mayor in this town. So he's promoting Rodrigo for governor because they're on the same ticket. So I have some of this stuff. I also have, we have a little newspaper here in Cosmopolis. It's called the Gazeta de Cosmopolis. And I can include some of this. I can even pick up like the Folha de São Paulo. There's a couple of newspapers that are on the same level of, say, a New York Times that I can include into a package. Having 6 dogs, we buy a lot of these things, and I started to throw these away, and then I saw a video. I thought it was really interesting. If you know how to use a sewing machine, I saw someone that used this, and they sewed it, and they made it kind of fun, but they turned this, I think they removed this little closure part here, and they put a zipper, and they turned this into like a pencil case for markers and colored pencils. So this isn't paper, but it is plastic. It can be cut up. So I have some of that. These are, okay, so in the States, you eat like sliced bread with your dinner. Here in Brazil, the big thing are like dinner rolls, French. We call them pão francês. Pão is bread, francês is French. So it's kind of like little French rolls. You go into any supermarket here and they are being made all day long, and you buy them by the kilo. So you could buy 4, you could buy 6, but we buy this, if not daily, every other day, because we always have some bread with our dinner. So these are the paper bag packages that our bread is put into, and I thought this was kind of cool. So the São Vicente is one of our supermarkets here in town. They actually make, I think, the best pão francês here. Padaria is a bakery, so this is the bakery of São Vicente. So I have these. This is coming from, I don't know where this is coming from. This is from Graal. We buy, Graal is like a truck stop type of franchise here on the highways. So you pull in and they have all these places you can eat. And we always buy a huge bread from Graal. So this is the packaging from Graal. What else do I have here? I have the other, this is Pague Menos. This is another supermarket in town. But this is kind of cool. Look at this with all the different breads on it. I could see like maybe some distress sprays or stains or even coloring in the breads as a background. That's kind of cool. This is São Vicente. There's another place in town called Enxuto. Okay, so this is the bag from Enxuto. It comes with some weed and a croissant. So this is kind of cool too. Moving on, shopping bags. So this is a shopping bag from a winery that we got some wine at. This is shopping bags from A Queijeria. Queijo is cheese. So this was a cheese store that I obviously bought some cheese in. So this is the Queijeria, but this can be sprayed and distressed, and it's like craft paper. You could just use this for anything. Kit Kat. Kit Kat has these little pop-up stands in various shopping centers throughout Brazil, and I went to one and I picked this up. This is kind of more heavy duty, but this is kind of fun. Cacao Show is a chain in Brazil. It's a chocolate store, so you can buy chocolates and bonbons, and some of them have like a little cafe. So this is Cacao Show, and actually I have some. This is some tissue paper, also from them, with their little logo of S, like it is here. So this is some tissue paper. This is great to stamp on. You could even melt this into like a candle. That would be kind of cool. Boticario is a perfume chain store, like a franchise. You could buy perfumes and soaps and things like that. Same thing with the Body Shop, but the Body Shop is from the US or England, maybe? I don't know. But this is a bag from the Body Shop here. It's in Portuguese on one side, and it's in English on the other side. So that's kind of cool. Ópticas e here's another Boticario. 2 more bags. And the bags change like with the season and the years. So this was one promotion they were doing. This was a different promotion. Sometimes like, oh, this was for Mother's Day. Feliz Dia das Mães. So this was for Mother's Day. Óticas Ephemera is a chain here that sells eyeglasses and sunglasses, like an eyeglass, like a Cohen's optical store. So Opticas is an optical store. So this is their bag, and I have a lot of these in different sizes. So that's kind of fun. Hamburgueria Guerreiros. This is our favorite hamburger food truck here in town. So this is kind of a cool thing to use for a junk journal. This bag, which I might just trim off the sides and just send one side, and this is another side. This is a restaurant in Olambra, which is a town next to us. You can go there for dinner, lunch. They also sell cakes, homemade cakes and cookies and things like that. What else? A bag from some fast food place. Oh, and then we have these. Oh, this is a bag from, I buy my chocolate chips in a huge 2.5 kilo bag. So this is the packaging from that. These are our supermarkets don't have weekly ads. We have like ads every 2 days or something. So this is the ad from Macro, which is kind of like a Brazilian version of Costco. This is from Enxuto, this is one of the supermarkets here. This is what? Where is this from? This is from São Vicente, the other supermarket here. I think it's kind of cool to see the foods and the prices, because we have a lot of things here that you don't have outside of Brazil. More propaganda, Macro. So these are just the food ads. This is a drugstore advertising that comes in the mailbox. This is the packaging from flour. I bought 2 bags of flour, and this is the paper packaging that the flour was in. This was in a package of eggs that I bought. I bought a plastic package, and this was inside the packaging. This is from the Brazilian Applebee's, which has the Brazilian Applebee's website, although it's in English. So that's kind of fun. More eggs. These are menus from here. So esfirra is kind of like a mini pizza. So they sell pizza and esfirra. So this is the menu from the restaurant. This is from an Italian restaurant from here, from the shopping center. Brazilian M&M packaging. Just various packaging. This is all the restaurants here. I don't know about other countries. I don't know about the States, but when you go to a restaurant, you'll get your fork and your knife and your spoon in one of these paper bags. So this is from a hamburger restaurant in the shopping center called Cabana. So I took these. This is from a really great Japanese restaurant in Liberdade in São Paulo. So that's what I took this from them. We buy our water. It comes in these 20-liter containers because we have water. I can't think of the name. But this was on the outside of the water bottle and it fell off, so I saved it. Here's a little propaganda from Popeyes here in Brazil. Okay, we do have Popeyes here. We do have KFC. We do have McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, Pizza Hut. I can't think of what else, but this was some coupons that they were handing out, but I thought that was kind of cool. It's all in Portuguese. This is a placemat from a burger place in one of the food courts here. This is, and I know Deborah's going to love this, this is a little catalog from our version of Barnes & Noble. Leitura is a chain, it's a bookstore chain. So this is in the front to show you what books are on sale for the games they sell. They sell notebooks, they sell globes, stuff for the computer. So I have 2 of these that will go off to them. This is more supermarket propaganda. This is a catalog from a company called Polishop. It's like an online, you know, you could buy an iron and electronics and things like that. They're totally overpriced, but it was fun to get it, so I could rip out some of these pages to send off to people. One of the local newspapers here, a 2-page thing. This is another newspaper that we have here in Cosmopolis that is given out on a weekly basis. Another one of the papers from here. This is one of the stores in town that sells kind of like IKEA furniture. You go, you buy it at bunk beds and closets and TV stands and mattresses. So this is kind of fun. And then this is just stuff I've picked up along the way. This is for an advertisement for a condominium that's going up, I think in this town. Yes, in this town. I just don't know where. No, it's being built in the town next to us, but this is their propaganda. Valinhos is a town that we went to, a fun little map. We went there a few years ago for the Fig Festival. They have a Fig Festival there. More crazy stuff. This is actually the brother of a friend of ours. He's running for federal deputy. Some more political stuff. A napkin from a Brazilian airline. Some maps from places I've been. Porto Alegre. This is this really cool paper. There's a town close to us called Pedreira that they sell a lot of porcelain and dishes and stuff, and they wrap it in these fun design papers. So I have that. These are really cool. This is when we went to the garden center a few weeks ago. I bought some plants, and the plants were sitting inside of this. So I thought I would just save this. Has the website for the ranch that they were bought on. I don't remember what I bought, but I have a couple of those. Those are kind of fun. A box, lots of boxes. Okay, so I love oatmeal. So I have a lot of boxes for oatmeal from Brazil. Quaker we have here. This is the basic brand. The supermarket brand, Brownie box. Colgate, we have Colgate here. Nestle makes oatmeal also. We have Nestle here. This is the best coffee on the planet, in my opinion, but this coffee comes in a box. Some of the coffees come in a plastic packaging type thing, but this comes in a box, so I save the box. More brownies. What else do I have here? This is a frozen meal that Huey's mom had one night, so I saved the packaging. Boxes from candy. You can get these little boxes filled with different candies from different companies. This is really cool. Oh, and then we have called cereals. So we have Cheerios here. Kellogg's Corn Flakes. These packages are big, so I don't know if I would send that, but more Colgate. And what else do I have here? I also have like a Brazilian dictionary, so I can rip out some pages from the Brazilian dictionary. I have Brazilian Bibles. I also have some of this stuff that I've had for years. I got this when I used to hang out at the ink pad, which sadly closed. And then I have this package of papers that I found, some collage sheets. So I don't know, some stamps, butterflies. I could just throw some of this stuff in. And then last is this pizza box. There's a pizzeria in town called Gringo Pizzas. I saved this. I don't know if I would send this, or if I just might keep this for myself, since I am also a gringo here in town. I think that's about it. I will, I'll keep adding stuff to the package. So Deborah and Xenia, you're going to be getting some stuff. I'm sure I will send you this link, and you can tell me if there's anything that you really, really have to have in the package. If anyone else is really interested in getting their hands on some of this stuff, or maybe doing a swap, I would love to get some papers from other countries, and I think that would be a good, some good motivation to get me to make either an album or a junk journal using the papers from around the world. I would love to know what you guys think. So leave a comment below. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel. I have lots more videos coming up for some cards and some handmade albums, some tutorials. And anyway, thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will be back soon. Thanks, everyone. Take care.